Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have a huge haul and swatcharama of some LynB Designs nail polishes. I grabbed quite a few and I've been really in love with her polishes lately, so I took the chance to grab quite a few and I'm so excited to share them with you. Something interesting that this brand does, which I don't think any other brands do, at least not indie brands, and that is a rewards program. She offers a tiered rewards program where you can earn points for every dollar you spend in her shop, and when you gain enough points, you get basically a digital gift card or money off of your next purchase from her, which is a great way to earn some free polishes. I will leave a link down in the description box for my referral code. They also have really great sales pretty frequently, and that allows for you to buy up a lot from the brand at a discounted rate in order to play with many polishes. And for me, LynB has been one of my big buys lately. I just keep finding more from her, and of course, as she makes more, I want them. So let me show you what I picked up this time. The ones that I'm going to be showing you today, they're all still available on her site if you'd like any of them, or you would like to gift any of them. Since we're getting into that season, they are available at LynBDesigns.store. I will leave my referral link below, as well as a link to her shop in case you would like to check it out. Now, without further ado, let's get into these beautiful polishes. Something I noticed right away is they have these awesome boxes now. They're so cute. And I know not everybody collects them, but I'm one of the weird ones and I totally collect them. Look at how beautiful that is. I love Hollow, y'all, and this is like a matte black box. It is just so pretty, so nicely designed. It even has the little peephole so you can see the beautiful polish inside. Ooh, this is so pretty. This has a beautiful hollow and a pink, kind of a UCC looking flake. I feel like that is an ultra chrome shifty type of flake. I see here it has kind of a coppery pink rose gold tone, and then over here it's got gold and it's like a fuchsia base. Not 100% certain, but it's so pretty. And let's see if we can show you those colors here. Look at that. This one is Taurus. I have bought quite a few of the Zodiac collection. I feel like I will buy all of them over time, and eventually, once they have been memory holed, I will go ahead and re-swatch them all together as a full set. I'm also working on gathering all of the Thankful thermals, so let's try out this Taurus Zodiac polish. I should mention too, the Zodiacs come from a Zodiac of the Month collection. At some point she did one every month, and now there is a full beautiful set. So let's try Taurus on the nail. Also, today I'm gonna go back and forth between both hands so that I can zoom through the filming of this really quickly. So let's just go right on in with our first coat of Taurus. Oh wow, beautiful coverage in the first coat. And with my nails being as short as they are right now, I didn't even need to re-dip my brush. And let me show you this with the flash. There you can see that it is very close to not showing that nail line, but we will go in for a proper second coat and I will show you exactly what that looks like. As we go in for our second coat, this one might look a little bit thicker, and that's because I totally messed that end up when I was trying to fix this lighting situation so we could really see this up close and really nicely lit. So yeah, that one's a little off, and it's not exactly true of 2 thin coats at this point, but let's go in for this second coat. That is so pretty. It definitely gives me, like, princessy vibes. I love this one. And this one is Taurus. This next one has kind of a similar base color. It's like a lavender. It's kind of dusty, pastel-y, kind of purple, but it does lean a little bit blue. Let's take a look. This one is Show Me the Monet. It does have a similar base color to this one, but this one has a little bit more blue in it. The flakies are completely different, and there is a blue shimmer to this one. The flakies seem more blue to green. There's some cyan and some purple, and there are a few pinks. So these are very different, but they do have a kind of similar base color. I love them both. Let's just try this one on the nail. Let's go in with our first coat. Those flakies are super beautiful and really juicy color-wise. Compared to the background, they really stand out, and look at that really big one. Very nice color. I'll wait for this to dry and come back for a second coat. Let's go right on in for our second coat. This is a really good formula, so you really only need 2 thin coats for that perfect crelly. And that is so pretty with that shimmer in there. Like bounces off of the nail. And again, those flakies just look so nice against that backdrop of color. That is so nice. And this one is Show Me the Monet. This next one is a super pink crelly, super pretty, with mixes of those pink glitters and those really pretty hollow glitters. That is so fun. And it is coming up. That's a little more color accurate for you. It was coming up really light and washed out and almost leaning peachy, but it does have a nice creamy, dusty pink type of color. Look at how wild those hollows are. Super rainbowy. This one is called Sugar Butter Flower. Let's try this one on the nail. Let's go in with our first coat. And this one might be a more traditional 3-coat crelly. We'll let that dry and come back for our second coat. Looking at these a little bit closer, these are all like micro flakies. Those are micro hollow flakes, as well as the other flakes. So no true traditional hex glitters here, which makes this polish all the more interesting. It is also noteworthy that this color itself kind of blends into my more pink-hued skin. So let's go in with this second coat. The color definitely deepened here in the second coat, but to fully cover that nail line, which mine is very stark, even with shorter nails here, I'm going to go in for a third coat once this is dry. Let's go in with our third and hopefully final coat here. That is very close to fully opaque. My nail line is just really harsh. Some people have it really thin. Mine are just really white and stark. So sometimes it is hard to cover them. I feel like it definitely would cover in 4, but I feel like I'm probably more likely to just wear it with a visible nail line blur or a similar colored tone of pink underneath with a couple coats of this on top. It is a more thick polish, so I feel like building it up in 4 is just going to be excessive. I feel like 3 would be really good for most people. If you have that more stark nail line, I would again go in with either a visible nail line blurring base coat or just a similar toned pink that you like, and that should give you that full coverage. This next one is another really pretty Crelly. I feel like most of the ones that I got are. This one is Pisces, and this one has a really nice blue microflake going on. Those are so shifty and shiny, and this is in like a grade white type of base, maybe with a drop of blue. Here you can see how it compares. So it's not necessarily a blue itself or a purple. It seems more like a gray, because against this white it's much darker. Let's try this on the nail. This is so pretty. First coat. Look at all those flakies. We'll let this dry and come back for a second coat. Let's go in for that second coat. Let's go in for a third coat. And that one covers perfectly in 3 coats. And this one is Pisces. This next one is one that came out at around the time that I made this order. This was one of her fall or Halloween customs. This one is Having a Gourd Time. And this is a light gray polish with all kinds of fall colored flakies. You've got green and orange and red and some other awesome colors, as well as a scattered hollow, which may be a scattered hollow microflake. Let's try this on the nails. Well, let's go in with our first coat. And just in one coat, that looks so cool and would make such a nice topper even. Excited to see this one build up. There it is with flash. I'll let this dry and come back for a second coat. Well, let's go in for a second coat. This one definitely camouflages the nail line. And two, if I were going to wear it, I would probably just go ahead and go in with 3 or wear it over a similar gray polish to get the fully opaque look. But that is absolutely stunning. It looks like a rainbow flaky job on the nail, and it is super sparkly. I love that one. This next one is like a grape slush color, kind of a creamy blurple. This one is a thermal. This one is called Sincerely Me. Ooh, I don't remember what this one shifts to or from. I'm excited. So this has a little bit more of a purple shimmer. There you can kind of see it. It does darken the color of the polish, so this is not color accurate. I just wanted you to see this purple shimmer, which is a lot lighter. This is about the real color. You kind of see a little bit of purple, but not as good as dim light. And it's kind of where it shines you in the eyeballs, so that's not pleasant either. But there is some UCC flakies in here, ultra shifty, beautiful cool tones. I'm so excited to see what this changes to. Let's try it on the nail. Let's go in with our first coat. You already get a little bit of the shimmer. I will let this dry and come back for a second coat. Let's go in with a second coat. I thought I might need a third coat, but this actually worked really well into, and I really like the flakies in this one. I suppose this does look semi-sheer at the nail tips, but only under this really bright light. In real life, it doesn't look quite as stark and a little more camouflaged to my eye. I would probably still wear this in 2. I kind of dig it. It looks kind of blueberry smoothie-like, and I really don't mind it, the little bit of nail line showing. But if I was feeling one of those days where I wasn't really digging it, then I could just easily go in with a third coat to give you a better thermal experience and to camouflage the nail line completely to a fully opaque version. I'll go ahead and give it the third coat, and then we'll see how the thermal does. Let's go in for our third coat. I will let this dry and we will look at it in its warm state. And when it warms up, this is the look that you get, which gives kind of the French manicure look. Very cute. It's a more frosty color than the original base, so it lightens up a bit and turns into a really cute dusty lilac color. And yeah, I really like that. This is really cute for winter, and I know I'll be wearing it soon. Super cute. This one is Sincerely Me, and this one is a thermal. This next one is a beautiful pink polish. It kind of leans a little bit mauve. Oh, that is so pretty. This one is Libra. Oh my goodness. Honestly, y'all, this is like the first Libra polish I've actually looked at and been like, oh my god, I love that. Wow, well, great job, LynB. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. Down in lower lighting, you can see a fuchsia, slightly purple leaning there, pink, shimmer, and there is flakes, and it looks like there's even a black flake possibly, or they are just darker UCC flakes. Either way, I love the way this looks, and I'm super excited to try this one out. Let's try it on the nail. Well, let's go in with our first coat. This is a little bit thicker of a formula, but I really like that. This is almost one a coat. Like, it's so close. Just the tips are sheer, and it is extremely princessy. That is a little bit more accurate color for you, but a lot of those flakes are like a dark purple, which gave an illusion in the bottle that they may be black, but I like this combo even more. And the shimmer is really pretty in there. I'm gonna let this dry and come back for a second coat. Look at how beautiful that is. It's so plump and juicy in two coats. This is like the perfect pink polish. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm like in love with that. I may want to stretch it by putting it on a similar undie. I just love it so much. I may have to buy a backup. Oh my gracious. It's so sparkling, and there's so many flakies to look at. So many colors dancing around. And then there's that shimmer too, which really comes to life in the low light. There you see it twinkling. And this one was Libra. This next one is a really pretty aquamarine type of blue, kind of turquoisey, but maybe not as deep. Oops. It's hard to open those boxes as the nails get stronger and longer. Gets a little sketchy. Look at all of those beautiful hollow shreds. They're like hollow flakes, as well as some UCC flakes. That is super pretty and twinkly. And it is reading a little dark on camera. It's very light. It's even lighter than it's showing now, and this is about as light as I can get it for you. This also has a really pretty shimmer. This one is Aquarius. Let's try it on the nail. Let's go in with our first coat. really pretty. I will let that dry and come back for another coat. Let's go in with our second coat. This is another one that is kind of sheer on 2 coats and would probably be best in 3. This one also has this really pretty pink sandy kind of color shimmer going on, and I think that adds something really special to this. I'm going to let this dry and I will show you the third coat. Third coat. This one feels so beachy and beautiful. I just love it. I just like all of the Zodiac polishes by her. I want them all for sure. So pretty. And that is perfect in 3 coats. It's just so pretty. This next one looks like a super glitter or flaky bomb. Wow, that is so sparkly, first of all. This has some really beautiful and unique flakes. This is like a blue, indigo, purple flake that I think is going into a magenta, yellow, gold, red, orange, or it's 2 different flakies, one with a warm and one with a cool toned UCC or ultra chrome flaky. We shall see as we put it on the nail. Maybe it will show us a little better. This also is a reflective. It is absolutely outstanding. Disco ball style polish. This one is Rainbow Trail. Let's try this on the nail. Let's go in with our first coat. This is a thick and full, juicy polish. This is very glitterful. Nice surplus of glitters. Just evening out the tips there. And it kind of looks cool just as one little coat here, but I'm going to do it in 2. This is definitely something extremely different than anything I have in my collection. Let's go in with our second coat. My batch is super thick. These reflective glitters tend to make a polish really thick, and this will dry textured like sandy kind of feeling. So if you want to smooth that out, I would definitely advise a smoothing top coat or a glossy top coat, a couple coats, and it will not only keep your manicure longer, but it will give you that glossy shine and restore the polish to what you would expect it to look like. Let's take a look at it with its flash on it. Here it is with the flash. Really cool because it still sparkles those super blue flakies. That is so cool. And this is my whole haul. They're all beautiful polishes. I really liked each and every one of them and love the little touches that are added to each polish. I've really been on a flaky kick. As you can see, all of these have some sort of flake going on, and I'm really digging it. I'm loving how many she has available, and I see myself buying more of these Zodiac polishes, and I would love to hear which of these is your favorite. Do you have any of these polishes? Do you plan on getting any of these polishes? I will link the website down below if you want to check them out. I will also put my referral code if you'd like to join their rewards program to earn free polish. If you have enjoyed this video, consider giving me a like. I'd love to hear it. And if you would like more haul and swatch content from me, subscribe to the channel. I have multiple nail themed videos a week, and if you hit the notification bell, you'll make sure to never miss an upload. I thank you all for spending your time with me here today, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good one, and until next time, friends, thanks so much for hanging with me.